The last guest of room 307.
Part 5. The Tunnels Beneath Blackwood.
Mark followed the woman through the narrow passage hidden behind the wardrobe. The darkness swallowed everything around them. The tunnel smelled of damp earth and rotting wood. Water dripped from the ceiling. Each step echoed through the underground corridor. Somewhere behind them, a distance through the walls. Elena was still searching, and she was getting closer. The tunnel suddenly opened into a small chamber. Mark shined his flashlight on the wall. Thousands of names covered the stone surface. Some were scratched into the rock. Others appeared to be written in dried blood. Every name belonged to a missing guest. Fresh inscription, Mark Turner, his own name.
Near the wall sat dozens of dusty suitcases. Some looked decades old. Others appeared brand new. Mark noticed airline tags from different countries. None of the owners had ever come back to claim them. One suitcase was still open. Inside lay a passport. The owner's photograph stared back at him. The issue date was only 6 months old. The woman picked up an old leather journal. "Read this," she whispered. Mark opened it carefully. The handwriting belonged to a guest named Thomas Reed. The final entry sent chills down his spine. "If you're reading this, room 307 has already chosen you." According to the diary, room 307 did not exist on the original hotel blueprint. It appeared suddenly after a fire in 1987. Workers claimed they had never built it. Yet there it was. A room that shouldn't exist. A room that seemed to create itself.
The woman finally revealed what happened. A fire had broken out in the hotel basement. Dozens of people were trapped. Most escaped. Some didn't. When the fire was extinguished, rescuers discovered something impossible. The basement had become larger than before, as if another part of the building had appeared overnight. As they continued walking, whispers emerged from the darkness. At first, they sounded distant, then clearer. The voices called names. Hundreds of names. Some begged for help. Others warned them to turn back. One voice sounded exactly like Mark's own. Tunnel ended at a massive iron door. Chains wrapped around it. Ancient symbols were carved into the metal. The woman stopped. Fear filled her face. "She's behind this door." Mark stared. A faint knocking came from the other side. Slow. Patient. Exactly like the knocking he had heard at midnight. Mark pulled the old photograph from his pocket. Something was different. A new figure had appeared in the picture, standing among the hotel staff. Himself. Mark dropped the photo in shock. His image looked pale, expressionless, as if he had already been dead for years. A voice suddenly echoed through the iron door. Soft, calm, beautiful. "Mark." The woman beside him trembled. The voice continued, "I've been waiting for you." The chains rattled violently. Something moved behind the door. Something enormous. Mark turned toward his companion. "Who are you really?" For a long moment, she remained silent. Then tears filled her eyes. "My name is Sarah." She pointed to one of the names on the wall. Sarah Miller. Missing since 1987. Mark suddenly understood. The woman beside him wasn't alive. She was one of the victims. Without warning, crack, one of the chains snapped. Then another. The entire door shook. Dust rained from the ceiling. Sarah's face turned pale. "We're too late." A third chain broke. Then a fourth. The iron door slowly began to open. From the darkness beyond emerged two glowing black eyes. And a smile. The same impossible smile Mark had seen through the peephole. Eleanor was finally free.
To be continued.
End of Part 5. Teaser for Part 6. But the most terrifying truth has yet to be revealed. Why was Mark's name carved into the wall of names before he ever arrived at Blackwood Hotel? Why did room 307 seem to be waiting specifically for him? Was he truly an ordinary traveler who took a wrong turn in the storm? Or had he been chosen long before that night? And now that Eleanor is free, the nightmare is only beginning. In Part 6, Mark will uncover a dark connection between himself and the mysterious events of 1987. Deep beneath Blackwood Hotel, hidden secrets will emerge, forgotten memories will resurface, and a horrifying truth will force him to question everything he knows about his own past. But be warned, some doors should never be opened, and some truths are far more dangerous than ghosts. Don't miss Part 6 of The Last Guest of Room 307. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next chapter. Part 6 is coming soon. Sleep well, and if someone knocks on your door after midnight, don't open it. Gay.